Hey, hi again. Let's see. We are going to talk once again about snowfall potential. Now, we're getting closer and closer and closer to Christmas, and I want to see what these models are doing. So, let's go through this. All right, not much of a change. So, if you remember yesterday, we were looking at these snowfall models. They were mainly saying snow well to the north and to the northeast, nothing for the central part of the U.S. You have to go way up to the north, Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin. That's still the case there. Let's see, let's kind of go through there. Another wave goes through the Green Bay area. Rocky Mountains starting to see a little more, maybe a little more, a little bit trying to move into parts of the panhandle of Nebraska, into way western Kansas. Not a whole lot there though. But let's see, looks like a little wave there from Minneapolis to Green Bay, and then that initial wave right there. Okay, so how much, let's see, let me get through this. Okay, here's the total snowfall. Yeah, 5 to 7 up north and northeast, but still seeing next to nothing all the way through here. I mean, that's a big bubble and nothing all the way through Wednesday, Christmas. So, those of you that want a white Christmas, all right, let's look at the other one. Maybe this has changed. Okay, so still up north through Thursday. Then that other one, Minneapolis to Green Bay. I mean, these models are just basically saying the same thing. Little more over here, but that's to be expected. I mean, that's the Rocky Mountains. It's supposed to snow. This is through Christmas morning. Goodness. All right, so how much snow are we talking about? Well, up here you're looking at probably 4 to 8 inches, maybe even maybe a 10-inch mark or two over towards Green Bay. But again, this entire area, nothing. Nothing. Come on. Idaho Falls, Salt Lake City, I mean, that's not much either. Parts of up here into western Idaho. I mean, I got to go off the map to start seeing it. Look at that huge area. Let's see how big of an area that is. Hang on. Let me break out the ruler. So basically, let's go from this edge. I mean, that's like 800 miles that way, 700 miles that way, and I mean, that's just no snow. Okay, one more model. This is the ensemble. I'm not expecting anything different, and it doesn't look like anything's different than the other two models, long-range models. And it looks like it actually has less snow. Kind of does. Look at that. You only got 5 to 6 inches of snow up north towards Minneapolis and Green Bay, and still this huge area of nothing from Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, most of Iowa, most of Colorado. I mean, this is just kind of incredible. So right there, I mean, that's your only swath. That's your only chance for snow, is way up north. So you got to go there before you see any snow. All right, well, let's see. Kind of want to go look at temperatures here. And I'm going to delete all the pauses. Okay, kind of some cold air right there. So you're looking at cold air trying to push down. This is Friday morning. So a chilly start. You're looking at teens, single digits, below zero way up here. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, that's not that cold. All right, so then we warm up. Look at all that. Oops, hang on. So we got a huge area of just warm air right there. Just look at that warm air just pushing up. And really that's more like this. It's kind of coming off of the Rockies. It's compressional heating turning. I mean, that happens this time of year when there's not enough snow on the ground to keep things cooler. That warm or that air comes off of the Rockies and it compresses and heats itself up and turns really, really warm. Still some colder air hanging out up here, but really, I mean, for late December, really warm. Okay, moving on. Oh, look at all that. 60s. Oh my goodness, guys, 60. This whole area right there, way warm. Those are all temperatures between 50 and 60 degrees. And that is Sunday. What day is that? That's December 22nd, the second day of winter. And we're looking at 60s in parts of Nebraska, Kansas, maybe even into Colorado. Wow. Wow. All right, moving on. There's kind of some cold air. Notice that cold air is nudging right there, trying to come down. But I mean, this all down here is so warm. So you're looking at your battleground right there. And I mean, there's no snow. Usually you get cold air and warm air pushing up against each other, and that squeezes out something. Not going to be the case. It's just such dry air. So, okay. And then, I mean, this is another day. This is Monday, the 23rd, so Christmas Eve. And all of this '40s and '50s. I mean, I guess you could even do this. '40s and '50s. I mean, not unheard of, but that many days in a row to see that warm at temperatures is just pretty incredible. Okay, let's see if we can go into Christmas. Christmas Day. Wait, no, Tuesday. Christmas Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve is Tuesday. Still that same area, very warm. Right there. And then Christmas Day, hang on. Wednesday, Christmas Day? Yeah. So yeah, now let me draw another line here. I mean, this is even more. You're like looking at that. Look at that. 40s and 50s, almost 60. I mean, that could easily be 60. This might get into the 60s over here. I mean, that's just by December 25th standards, way above. Let's see, hang on. The average in Nebraska in December is 30, probably close to 37, 36, 10 to 15 degrees above that. So, okay. No snow. It doesn't look like all the way through Christmas for much of the Midwest and Central Plains. Temperatures well above average, probably some record highs in some places. No snow expected. I do see models, though, that have rain after Christmas. So, anyway, that's the update for today for the week leading up to Christmas. We'll do it again tomorrow.